Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Snow here, bringing you another video. In the background, what you're seeing is some domination that I just randomly spawned into. I spawned in halfway through the first half, but end up going like 54 and 4, 54 and 7. I don't know. It's a really crazy gameplay that I just joined into. If you play Call of Duty, you know that if you join into a game 10 to 1, you're not going to do good that game just because you don't know how the map's been played out to begin with. But I kind of adapted pretty quick and everything, so enjoy that in the background while I go ahead and talk about the title. Yes, supply drops in this game, and what do I think about them? Me personally, I like supply drops and everything, and I like how up until recently, the supply drops were aesthetic only. And, if you don't know what aesthetic means, basically it's a visual of something. So, as of up until recently, it was all aesthetics. It was all camos and different attachments that look different on your gun and calling cards and stuff like that. But then they started introducing melee weapons. And this is where I think it's starting to go downhill. We're starting to kind of repeat what we were doing before with Advanced Warfare and what everybody hated. Um, for instance, okay, the brass knuckles. The brass knuckles seems to have a bigger hitbox, or you're able to hit people easier whenever it comes down to it. I don't know if that's just me or what, but with the combat knife, a combat knife compared to the brass knuckles, it seems like the combat knife, takes a little bit more precision whenever you use it. The brass knuckles doesn't seem like it. Now, the butterfly knife, okay, the butterfly knife, it looks like I don't have the butterfly knife myself, so I do not know this for a fact, but the butterfly knife seems to have the same knifing animation as the regular combat knife. The only difference is the actual, like, taunt animation, or the inspection of the weapon animation. That's the only thing, the difference. But now recently, with this recent update, they have introduced basically the M1 Grand, it's the MX Grand, and the crossbow and the sword. I have a problem with each one of these. The first one is the MX Grand. Now, I'm speaking for other people because I'm not going to be a hypocrite and be like, oh, well, I have the weapon, so I don't really care about anybody else. I want fair gameplay whenever I play, and one thing is the MX Grand is a little bit, I think, overpowered. So, I do think it needs nerfed, but at the same time, the developers don't know it needs nerfed, because not everybody has the weapon. So the people that do have a weapon are stuck at a huge advantage. And probably are going to be stuck at that huge advantage for a while until more people start getting this weapon. It's a two-shot kill. It does one tap, like the Shiva with high caliber. And it does one tap at long range with with high caliber and long barrel. So it's just like the Shiva. Only difference is you cannot reload whenever you still have bullets in your clip. Alright, you have to fire the rest of those bullets off and then it automatically reloads. So there's a little bit of a disadvantage there, but it's still an overpowered weapon, and it makes for unfair gameplay. The second thing, the crossbow. The crossbow, I think, it should have been a game to begin with, because, I mean, we had the crossbow in Black Ops 2, and everybody was asking for the crossbow. So I think the crossbow should have been in the game to begin with, but other than that, you can spam that crossbow like freaking crazy, alright? And it shoots 3 projectiles at one time, and you can pick up those 3 projectiles. It's just a little bit unfair that somebody can go and spend $200, get all these weapons, and then be at an advantage of every other player that does not have these weapons. We are repeating ourselves. No matter what Treyarch says, no matter what David Vonderhaar says, no matter what anybody says, it's creating unfair gameplay. I do not have the crossbow, but I do have the MX Grand, like I said, and it's a very, very good weapon. You know what, I'm gonna bring you guys a gameplay just to show you guys how overpowered this gun is. But anyways, that's what I think, and I think we're just repeating ourselves from Advanced Warfare. We all hated it in Advanced Warfare. They are doing one thing right, and one complaint that I had was in not arena mode, but ranked play in Advanced Warfare. You were allowed to use your variants. Now, in this game, you're not. You can't use the crossbow. It's been banned out, and you can't use the MX Grand. So, you know, that's pretty good that they're trying to keep it out competitive, but, you know, at the same time, it's still creating unfair gameplay in public matches. I think that in order for it to go right, you need to have it like, okay, if you're at level, like Call of Duty Ghosts, alright, they had the PDW, and then they had the PDW Gold. The PDW Gold was automatic. You got it at max prestige. So that was your reward for getting max prestige. Right now, there's currently no reward whatsoever for reaching max prestige or max prestige level 1000. So, I mean, I think they need to do it as a reward system and not do it as trying to make money. I know they're trying to make money and everything like that. These games do cost a lot to produce and everything, but at the same time, I mean, I think I was watching a YouTube video from Chaotic Silencer, and Activision released its, you know, reports of the past 6 years or something like that, and it reached over $15 billion in revenue. $15 billion for one video game series. That's just absolutely insane. So they have the money. I think it needs to be done as a reward system. That's all I have to say. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I mean, I went off on this video. I will bring you guys the video of the MX Grand gameplay. So look forward for that. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.